Let's move to the third question of Yaksha Prashnam in Mahabharata. In Vanaparva of Mahabharata, there is an intellectual conversation between Yudhishtra, the eldest of the Pandavas, and Yamadharmaraja, the Lord of Death and Justice. That discussion, commonly referred to as Yaksha Prashnam, which comprises of 124 questions and answers. Of those, we have already seen the first two in brief in previous videos. Now let's go to the third. It's the continuation about the sun. Kaschaina astham nayathi. Who, or rather what, causes the sun to set? Think about it. What do you get in your mind? Well, the most probable answer would be it happens because Earth rotates and light falls on other side of the Earth, creating an impression of sunset. Right, logical. But the questions present here in Mahabharata were not asked just in literal sense. On the other hand, they also had philosophical meanings hidden in them, which were deciphered and commonly agreed by acharyas. So let's see what answer Yudhishtra gives. Dharmascha astham nayathi. Dharma causes the sun to set. Looks weird, right? A bit tough to understand, but stay with me till the end and concentrate. You will have some takeaway. What does dharma actually mean? It means Svabava, the innate tendencies of an object which differentiates it from the other. For example, consider sugar. The tendency of sugar is to be sweet, so that is its dharma. The tendency of fire is to heat, that is its dharma. That natural quality which identifies the object for what it is. Then what is adharma? Opposite of this. Dharma of any fruit or vegetable in common is to develop, grow and rot. But artificially, if I inject it and prevent from decomposing, it is adharma. So, adharma does not literally mean bad. It indicates things being done opposite of nature or disturbing the natural process, that's all. So when we say dharma causes the sun to set, it means it is the natural tendency of the sun and the earth to behave the way it behaves. Now let us see the deeper philosophical interpretation behind this question. We know that sun translates to Aditya in Sanskrit, and Aditya can be equated to Athma or the soul. Why? Because of its tendency. Adate iti adityaha. Adate means to absorb. The tendency of Athma is to grasp things around it through its senses. That's why Aditya is being equated to Athma by our acharyas. Now the next word, astham. Astham means the destination, Moksha. Why should we correlate so? Because we can see the usage of word astham itself in Mundakopanishad. Yata nadhya syandyamana samudre astham gacchanti namarupi vihaya tata vidwan namarupad vimuktaha paratparam purushamupari divyam. Like how the rivers samudre astham gacchanti, upon reaching the ocean, their destination, namarupi vihaya, shed off their names. That is, the rivers are no longer Ganga or Yamuna or Brahmaputra when they merge with the ocean, right? They shed off their respective names. Similarly, the enlightened souls shed off their individual names and forms and become united upon astham. That is when they reach the destination of moksha. So that's why we can equate astham to destination, the moksha. The question can now be reframed as what causes the moksha for Atma? Answer. Dharma causes the moksha for Atma. What is dharma again? Besides the meaning of natural tendency, dharma also has a well-known meaning, the duties that one has to perform. If I consider myself as a body, I have duties to perform as a son, as a husband, as a father, as a citizen and so on. These duties are called as material dharma and they have to be fulfilled because they are our responsibilities. That is karma yoga, one of the paths to moksha as per Bhagavad Gita. At the same time, if I consider myself as Atma, then being devoted to the Supreme will be my spiritual duty or spiritual dharma, which has to be fulfilled, the Bhakti Yoga, again a path to moksha as we see in Bhagavad Gita. So this is the inference behind the line, dharma causes the moksha for Atma. But wait, dharma also has another beautiful meaning. So far, we have seen that dharma is the upayam, the way or the means for the Atma to reach the Supreme, who is the upayam, the destination. And that way being Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga and so on. But finally, in the closing chapter of Gita, after explaining all these, Krishna says, Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam vraja. Abandon all dharma and surrender unto me. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshasyami ma sujaha. I shall provide you moksha, do not worry. Initially he tells dharma gives moksha, and finally he gives a bypass road. Perform sharanagati, I will give you moksha. Because Bhagavatam says, Krishnam dharmam sanatanam. Krishna himself is the dharma. Ko dharma sarva dharmanam bhavata paramo mataha. Of all dharma, which is the highest dharma, asks Yudhishtra to Bhishma when Bhishma was lying on the bed of arrows in the Kurukshetra war field. Bhishma replies, Anadi nidanam Vishnum sarvaloka maheshwaram. Vishnu, or the Supreme, who neither has a beginning nor an end, himself is the greatest dharma. So our scriptures claim that he is not only the upayam, the destination, but through Sharanagati, he can also be the upayam, the way or the means to reach the destination. As simple as that.